Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Pirai Academy. In the series of Zoho interview question, today we are going to see about a question called validate an IP address. You are given a string S in a form of an IPv4 address. Your task is to validate an IPv4 address. If it is valid, just to return true, otherwise return false. So IPv4 address are canonically represented in dot decimal notation. So, which consists of 4 decimal numbers ranging from 0 to 255 separated by dots. For example, 172.16.254.1. A valid IPv4 address is of form x1.x2.x3.x4 where those all segments will be in a range of 0 to 255, and in generalized manner they will be rating like this, and there should not be any leading zeros also. Okay, for example, if this is the given string, then it is valid because there are 4 segments and all those 4 segments are in a range of 0 to 255 and there is no leading zeros. Fine. Now here there are only 3 segments, right? This 4 files and empty and this 3 files. So there are only 3 segments, and also there is a empty segment. But at the first point it is 3 segments, so it cannot be a valid, right? Now see here it is 0 0 0 255. You think it is a valid? Yes, it is a valid, right? Because here all the condition will be satisfied, but according to the networking it will be the broadcast networking. Okay, so in that case it is false, but hats off now it is in this problem it will be true. It will be true. Okay, here it will be false, but it will be true. Here they are just mistakenly written as false. Fine. So how to do this? So it is very simple, right? They have already given these 4 conditions and we are just want to check whether these 4 conditions are satisfied or not. That's it. Okay, so let me go into the logic. So first step, we want to check whether there are 4 segments or not, right? So I will be taking all the strings, okay, and storing in a string, okay, and once I encounter this dot, then I will be store the all the saved strings into a list. Yes, so here it will be 2 2 2. Okay, then again I will be traversing and I will be saving in a separate string. So here it will be saved like this, and here it is what? Dot. So whenever I am encountering a dot, I will be pushed or added into a separate list. Okay, now again here it is 1, then 0 and 1. So this also added here, and again here it is 2. So 2 is also added here. Can you understand this? So the first step I have to check is whether the length of this list is 4, exactly 4. If it is not, then I will be returning a false state. Can you understand this? Yes. Now only digit. So it should only contain digits, not any alphabets or special characters, right? So I will be again iterating through this entire array, okay, and check whether all the numbers are lying from 0 to 9. Okay, so I will be taking this 2 and check whether it is lying in a 0 to 9, and again take this 2, again take this 2, then now it is 1 1 1, then 1 0 1, like that. Okay, and I will be checking whether these all are in this range from 0 to 9, including this 0 and 9 also. Fine. Now what is the third step? It should be ranges from 0 to 255. So now I will be converting all the strings into a integer. Okay, fine, because when this condition is not satisfied, there itself I will be returning a false state, right? Okay, if it is satisfied, then I can say all the digits are there in that string, right? There is no chance of alphabets or special characters in that string. So I will be taking this. So here I will be taking this 2 2 2 and check whether it is in a range. Yes. Now take this 1 1 1, whether it is in a range. Yes. This, yes. This, yes. Okay, fine. Now at last I want to check whether there is no leading zeros. So whenever I am checking for this whether it is in a range of the 0 to 255, there itself I will be simultaneously checking whether there is any leading 0 or not. How to check whether there is a leading 0 or not? If there is a leading 0, then I have to check whether the first element, if it is like 0, 2, 2, okay, I have to check whether this first element is a 0 or not. Okay, but there will be a contradiction. There will be a false case. What if it is only 0? Then there also the first element is 0, right? Okay, so to just avoid this contradiction, I have to check whether it is not equal to 0 and also first element is 0. Then only it means that there is some other value after that 0. Can I understand this? Fine. So after checking all this condition, I will be returning true. Hope you understand this. So these kinds of problems are called design problems. Fine. Okay. So what is the time complexity? Time complexity will be O of n, and what is the space complexity? Space complexity will be O of 4, I think so. Because here we are just taking it into a array, right? Into an array, this 4 segments. So it is also, moreover, it is constant. So what is the time and space complexity? It is O of n and O of 1 respectively. Now let us see the code so that it will be more clear. So always prefer a Java code for Zoho interview questions. Fine. Now see here, it is list of string parts is equal to new array list of. Okay. Now I will be taking a string builder temp is equal to new string builder of. Then I will be traversing the entire this string, the given string, and check whether the given string is equal to the delimiter they have given. Okay. Here I have written a function, right? So this function will check whether this delimiter is dot. Okay. So whenever the dot is encountered, I should be just adding the string builder, the temp, into the array list. Can I understand this? Into the list. Okay. And set the temp length as 0, which means I am empty the string. Okay. Else what should I do? I should append in the temp, append in the string builder. That's it. Okay. And at last I want to again add the last string into the list, because here it is dot. So I will be adding this 2, 2, 2. Here there is a dot. So I will be adding this 1, 1, 1. Again here there is a dot. So I will be adding this 1, 1, 1. But here there is nothing, right? So it will be end. When I am reaching the end, this last segment will be stored in my temp. That should be added. That's it. That's why I am just appending or adding the temp into the parts at last. Okay. And at last return the parts dot to array of new string of 0. Fine. Now. So this is for a split, to just split based on the delimiters. For example, here it is dot. Okay. Now here comes the logics. So first of all, I will be taking the all segments into the array right here. Okay. Now I want to check whether its length is not equal to 4. If it is not equal to 4, I will be returning false. That's it. That's the first case. Okay. Or else I want to traverse the entire segments and check whether all the characters, each and every characters in that segment is from 0 to 9. Okay. If it is not, which means which is less than 0 and greater than 9, then what should I do? I should return false there itself. Fine. Now after checking the 111 segments, okay, each segments with each characters, then further proceed and just convert a separate segment into an integer type. Okay, and check whether that segment is valid or not, because each and every segment will be of ranging from 0 to 255. So I will be checking whether the current segment is less than 0 or greater than 255, just to return false there itself. Okay. Or else the segment length is greater than 1, which means what? Which means it have 2 or more elements, and also the first element is 0, which means it is a leading 0, right? Here you can also write like it is not equal to 0. Okay, here here you can also write like not equal to 0, and also that segment dot caret of 0 is equal to 0, then also it is also a correct condition. Can I understand this? Yes. Here I am just written like the length is greater than 1 and the first element is 0, which is same as the condition like the given segment is not equal to 0, but it contains the first element as 0, which means the leading 0. Okay, in that case I will be returning false. If all this case are not satisfied, then only I want to return true. Can you understand this? Yes, let me submit it. Yes, it is submitted successfully. To know about these kinds of algorithms, just go and check out my YouTube channel. And if you really like this video and subscribe to my channel. And don't skip any of the videos in this playlist. Just go and watch all the playlist videos on this Zoho interview question to know about the problems and how to solve these problems in different approaches up to the optimized approach. Thank you.